Hey guys, and welcome to Inside Out Tennis. So this evening is my first evening before I play a singles or competitive match tomorrow against an Italian, Rispoli. Can't say I've come across him beforehand. I checked out his results, over the past month or two, and I think he recently got a point, which is obviously must be playing pretty well. I've noticed he was in Santa Margherita, which is a place I've frequented a few times over the past few years. Very much looking forward to the match. First time I'm playing a competitive match for 2024, so hopefully it goes well. Main thing is obviously my shoulder holds up because I've had a bit of an injury recently. But the last couple of weeks, week actually, have been good. Managed to get on court once, maybe twice a day. I only started managing to serve Wednesday of this week. And I pretty much, hit a few serves and went straight into playing a set, and it was good. So I'm looking to compete hard and try and execute a few of the things that I've been working on recently. Obviously, it's carpet as well, so I'm sure there won't be too many rallies and mostly be serve and return. Just looking forward to getting out there, enjoying myself, and hopefully I report back with a win.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video on Inside Out Tennis. This is me preparing for my match, getting some breakfast, warming up, limbering up. I'll do another video on everything that I do which involves me warming up, activation, mobility. Anyway, here's the match. I'm playing against an Italian Rispoli, the first point. I noticed in the warm-up that his forehand looked a little bit weaker than his backhand, which I looked to exploit throughout the course of the match. This is my first competitive match on a carpet court. I've been playing for a little over 10 years now, so that's saying something. It's my first match since my injury at the end of 2023. Most important thing is to get a rhythm and try and, I say rhythm, we're on carpet, but try and find some sort of rhythm and basically look to compete. That's a good point from Rispoli there. Beautiful forehand down the line. Nice serve. Camera looks a little bit off. I think it corrects as we later go on in the match. I had to connect the camera to a curtain, so it's not the most stable of things to attach it to, but here we are. The most important thing was to hold serve. I mean, I'm obviously in a bit of a predicament here, being love 40 down, but I thought I actually played this game pretty solidly from this moment on. Horrible's crossed to his forehand, see if I could break it down. There you go. 15-40. Decent serve. Got a little bit lucky with the forehand inside in, didn't quite connect with that one. Back to deuce. Go big serve wide, thanks. That's a good serve, especially on carpet. Good for the swing if you use a bit of slice. Took the forehand on, slightly overcooked it, but it's okay. Got another game point. Big serve 2, and with 3-2 up. 15-30, so obviously it's important that 15-30 or anything around 30 juices as well. Set-up points, I call them. I think Brad Gilbert termed the phrase initially to try and make them play. He's obviously hit a decent forehand line there, but I got a little bit tucked up on the forehand inside in. 30-all, another set-up point, big point here. Try and make him play as much as I can. Good solid rally. Oh, I didn't actually see him fall over during the match, so hope he's okay. Actually, I should roll his ankle a little bit. Break point, he's gone to my forehand. I've hit a pretty big forehand return up the middle, which I think is always a good idea, especially on a quick service, try and tuck up the server. So, love 15 here. I actually think in this game, although I did cough up a double fault, which I didn't obviously put on the highlights, I felt I kind of made him play. It's 15-all. The most important thing, I overcooked the volley there, but I've done the right thing. Come forward. 15-30. Again, a set-up point for him. I've got to try and play these points as tight as possible, to be honest, which I feel I've done there. Nice forehand inside that winner. 30-all, another set-up point. As a server, you really got to be on it. Try and get your first serves in. High percentage of them anyway. Managed to do that there. Nice little great forehand from Rispoli there. Could have probably utilised the backhand a little bit more. Another great forehand. Come in and he puts it away. His forehand actually got a lot better as the match got on. I saw a little, as I said, I mentioned before, I saw a little bit of a kink in it in the warm-up, but I thought he actually hit it very well. 30-40, try and make him play here. Bit of a forehand cross-court exchange. He looked like to use his backhand too. The backhand cross-court exchange, got a little bit caught there. And I've hit a backhand wide, it's a bit cheap, that won't lie, but never mind. Back on serve. It's a beautiful forehand on the line from Rispoli again. The thing with carpet tennis or quick courts is that it's very linear. If you get the early strike in, you want to probably go line, just so you can get the opponents moving. A bit cheap on the forehand cross court there. 4-all, love 30. Again, big point here. Got to try and make the opponent play. If they beat you with a good shot, too good. If they don't, then you know it's cheap. Nice rally. Beautiful backhand cross court there. Done well there. This game, like I did in the previous, one of my previous service games, being left 40 down, managed to hold from a pretty tricky spot. So that's good. Look, it's good that I came in, put the volley away. Above all, beautiful return up in through the middle. These days, everyone moves so well that if you can try and get the advantage through an early strike up the middle, I think it really does pay dividends. Beautiful one up the line there. Again, like I mentioned beforehand, if you try and take advantage of the quickest courts by going line somewhat early in the point, it's an advantage. Whereas on a slow surface such as clay, if you go to a line too early, you give up too much real estate and you can get running, or they can take advantage of that basically, which is not what you want. 30-all, another setup point, big point, try and make him play again, another return through the middle, and hit a winner, beautiful. Set point, see how it goes. Yeah, solid serve, pretty cheap in the return. As I mentioned before, this is my first match back, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty on the big points, and as the season progresses, I'll definitely be more solid and more secure in those moments. Love all 5-all. Nice little wide serve and open court combo. 30-40, great point. I've obviously probably coughed up a couple of cheapies in this, and he's played a nice little drop volley, and yeah, open court, well done. Two beautiful serves from Rispoli. I have to say he did serve extremely well. Yeah, I can't complain about that one. Bit irritated being set point up in the previous set, but never mind, it's the way it goes. Bit cheap on the forehand down, didn't get up to it. 15-30, set up point, really got to lock in again. That's a big hit, big forehand, managed to get that one. Yeah, that's beautiful play, well played. Come forward, that's what you should really be doing on carpet as well if you can. Utilise that early strike. Another great return through the middle, coughed up an error. There you go. Breakdown, early doors, not ideal, but here we go. Have to say, as the match progressed, although actually in this second set I didn't get a set point, as you'll later see, it's a nice forehand line. I felt the quality of the tennis was better. We were getting slightly longer rallies. I thought he actually played very well. He actually served incredibly well, to be honest. Again, another set-up point. That's what I'm looking back at it. I'm actually quite happy with. Is that on the I feel the slightly bigger points, like the set-up points as I mentioned, 15-30, 30-all juices. I thought I played them pretty well. I'd say maybe early on I was coughing up a few too many cheap points. Again, which I think is somewhat normal when you're coming back into competitive singles matches. Beautiful forehand inside out there. Love 40, 3 break points. Let's see how these go. Yeah, I mean, he's played well there. Big forehand inside in. Good pass by me. Great hands. You want to be as stubborn as possible here. Get on that backhand cross-court trade. The backhand's more of a shield in tennis. The forehand's more of the sword. Can't really be coughing up too many errors in the backhand. Forehand, it's more acceptable to cough up errors, but it's not. That's a beautiful forehand. Wow, big. Very good shot. Again, I've made him play. I think this is the pony point where I've really coughed up a cheap error. Yeah, I had a couple of break points and I tried to pull the trigger too early. Again, that comes through just not having played that many matches. The other thing that's quite difficult about carpet tennis is if you're wearing hardcourt shoes, which I was, you kind of get a little bit stuck in the surface, which is actually kind of what happened on the court next to me. A guy, from what I hear afterwards, he snapped his Achilles. I don't remember his name, so I hope he's alright. But yeah, you just got to be really careful moving on carpet. It's very, like your foot gets stuck in it, which is not ideal. Whereas the other surfaces have a bit more give. I mean, obviously clay has far more. But that's good play. Clocked a good return there, again through the middle. The other important thing about carpet tennis or quicker surfaces is if you do have the shorter ball, you've got to be pretty accurate with it and try and hit the target and look to get forward. I got lucky there. That quality of approach wasn't good enough, and I think he had a chance at the pass, which he didn't make the most of. 30 love to Rispoli, still a breakdown. Still trying to fight hard, compete. That's unlucky there. I mean, he's just passed me, but played a good point. 40, beautiful backhand line. I'd say, I think his game did suit carpet tennis, served very well, solid off both. Probably could have come forward a bit more, considering how solid he was from the back. So Italian tennis doing very well right now, with Sin having just won the Aussie. Yeah, that's a good point, good hands, well played. Another good point. 15-40. See how this goes. A couple of more break points for Rispoli. Yeah, solid tennis. Moving well now, he's feeling good. Yeah, there we go. 15-30. Set up pot. I did notice in this game you could get a little tighter, actually, I won't lie. So I tried to capitalise on that. 30-40 break point. Little pirouette there by me. It's another good shot that I've hit on the forehand to open up the court, but he's responded well, coughed up a backhand error there. Juice. Just trying to compete hard here, just try and make him close out the match. It's always the hardest thing in tennis, closing out sets and matches. Yeah, there we go. This is his favourite shot, backhand line, coughed up. Right, now it's my job to hold serve and make him serve it out. Nice. One thing I did notice about carpet tennis is I thought I could have probably prepared, maybe just separate a little bit early on the forehand just to get more of a penetration in the shot. It's just something, all surfaces, they have their pros and cons and they exploit different areas of your game. I think if you're young and you're growing up, I think playing on clay is important, just because it helps you develop all your skills. You're serving well here, 40-15, 4-5, a couple of match points. Beautiful fine line there, good winner, 30-40, great return deep, yeah, short backhand, I've come in, he's got a great pass, there we go. 5-7-4-6, congratulations to Rispoli, played really, really well, I was impressed, and best of luck to him in the future. Thanks for listening, guys, I really appreciate it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Inside Out Tennis. I'm here with James. Unfortunately, I lost my match today against Rispoli. I thought I was certainly pretty rusty early on. I actually thought I served pretty well, all things considered. It's been the shot I haven't really been hitting over the past month or so. But he was good, actually. I thought he actually played very well under pressure. He made me play on the bigger points. I think in hindsight, I was probably a little bit erratic in the bigger moments, which I think just comes with having played, well, not really played that much. But yeah, there was some decent rallies in there, and again, there was a few cheapies I gave away, returns, double fault, key moment was a break up in the first, had set point as well. But yeah, I think as the match got on, he got better and the standard certainly improved. I think both. I felt by the end of the second set, although he was a break up and I managed to get one break back, he was double break up. Yeah, I certainly started to feel a lot better on the ball, which is good. First ever time I've played on carpet, and I'm not sure I'll probably ever play on carpet ever again. Well, in terms of competitively,
It's not your favourite, is it?
No, it's a bit.
His game was really good for the carpet.
Yeah.
For your first match back, that was tough.
No, yeah.
The way he hit the ball really flat and hard.
Exactly.
It was flying through the court.
Yeah,
he didn't have much time. So
I also thought, he early on in the warm-up, I kind of thought that his forehand may be a bit of a weakness, which I think it wasn't as strong as his backhand, but I thought it actually held up pretty well.
It was still quite a weapon and big points. He could still pull a winner out of nowhere on the run.
Exactly. There's one game where I had 3 break points, and I think the second break point
you missed one. you missed like a miss hit a backhand, I think.
Yeah, that was
he hit two winners.
Yeah, he hit one
two,
laser for. I mean, yeah, it was a good competitive match, and he was a lovely guy. I have to say, he competed well, no nonsense, and yeah, obviously Italian tennis is doing very well right now with Sinner and whatnot, and the rest of them.
There's loads.
Yeah, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he qualified and actually did pretty well in the tournament. I think his game suits up well. Has a very good serve actually. Serve clutch. So yeah, wish him the best of luck. Hopefully we can play another time on another surface, and when I've got a few more matches under my belt. But obviously had James with me supporting me, which is really beneficial and great. And yeah, we have doubles coming up in a couple of days, which we're super excited for. Yeah, hopefully that will go our way.
First match of the year.
Absolutely. Start on the carpet as well. So no, yeah, very much looking forward to it, and yeah, we'll report back to you then. See you later.